Today, we are going to talk about the efficient frontier in modern portfolio theory. Markowitz defined a portfolio by two attributes, risk and return. Why? Because these two aspects are what the investors care most. We use expected return, denoted as mu, to measure the risk return of the portfolio, and standard deviation of the return, denoted as sigma, to measure the risk of the portfolio. After this, all the portfolios can be plotted on a two-dimension coordinate system. When we show a point in this coordinate system, we have a feeling of a portfolio, which is that it has this much return and this much risk. If we plot all the different portfolios in the world on this picture, we can see an area of the points representing each of them. Markowitz has an assumption in the modern portfolio theory saying that the investors always want to maximize the return and minimize their risk. So for a certain amount of risk, if you want to maximize your return, you will come to, for a certain amount of risk, if you want to maximize your return, you will come to this portfolio. And if you do this for all different amount of risk, you will get a curve. The portfolio on the curve, when comparing with the portfolio inside the curve, are preferred. Why? Suppose you find a portfolio A, which is inside the curve. You always can find a portfolio B that has same risk but larger return than A. B is on the curve. According to the assumption that the investors wants to maximize their return, so they will prefer B than A. If your teacher wants you to plot an efficient frontier for the portfolio, most likely he or she means the following. A portfolio like this contains many assets. Each asset has its weight in this portfolio. By changing the weights, you will get a different portfolio. The return and the risk of the portfolio will also be changed. Then you can plot point on this risk-return coordinate system for all the combination of the weights. Then you got the efficient frontier. One more thing I want to point out is that each of the points in this picture represent a portfolio. If you have an assumption that the distribution of the return of the portfolio is normal distribution, then each point of on this picture will represent a different normal distribution. So this point in this picture represents a normal distribution of with a standard deviation of that much and a mean of that much. Okay, so that's the efficient frontier in the modern portfolio theory. Thank you for watching.